Well, howdy, y'all. It's your boy, Deadeye Luke, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. So, this is episode 2. In the first episode, we started the game. We are John Marston. It is 1910, and we're in the fictional state of New Austin, I believe. And John is looking for his old friend, Bill Williamson. We don't really know what happened between them, but clearly they have a history, and John is looking to either bring him back from Fort Mercer or kill him. I don't really know what happened between them, but clearly something bad happened in the past. Bill's friends tried to kill us, but then our life was saved by Bonnie McFarlane. She was nice enough to save our life and bring us back to her place. We've started exploring the surrounding areas. We met Marshall Johnson, and I guess we're going to be working as a bounty hunter until we can find our way back to Bill. So, had fun in the first episode. Looking forward to playing some more today. So, thank you for joining me for this Western adventure. And without any further ado, let's jump right back in. So here we are with our friend John. We had just saved at the camp, and we can go anywhere from here. Nigel West Dickens can be found in Cholla Springs. Should we go and pay this guy a visit? Cholla Springs. It is quite close to here. Alright, sure. Why don't we try and go see our friend? Right, Nigel, that's the snake oil salesman they said had disappeared, right? Well, let's see if we can find him. So your horse is faster on the road, however, you can also just, I guess, cut through the desert to get there. There's a car there. I'm just gonna cut right through and head for the icon on the map, I guess. Might make it a little less likely that we're gonna get attacked by random gangsters. I can see a little church there. A little church and cemetery. Abandoned building. It's gonna be very tempting to just explore every inch of this world, and I might do that. But just in the interest of not getting too distracted and too sidetracked, I will try to keep my focus on the main quest, and then we'll do stuff as it comes along on our path, you know? Howdy.
Come and sit down, rest your weary feet some. Come on.
You invited me to join you guys? Sure. You're not gonna try and rob me, are you? Hello. Sit at camp. Finally, some friendly people.
There ain't no quick draw contest left, but back when I was a kid, there was real money to be had. Down Brimstone Way, there was this one gent, I think his name was Mr. Kelly. Uh-huh. Tall as a house and dressed like a lord he was, and he'd won at Brimstone every year as long as could be remembered. Ended up getting shot, though. Yep, some stranger named Red took him down in his own darn contest.
Red, you say?
A few
Okay,
more
so...
stories like that, and the time passes like nothing.
That's quite some story, friend.
Bye now.
Bye. So you can just sit down with people and chill around the fire. That's very nice. It's sure better than just getting shot randomly. Oh, actually, our friend Nigel is right there. Huh. You okay, friend? Old Swindler Blues.
Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Don't be dramatic. You're gonna be okay.
Sir, I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
Are you bleeding?
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
N.W. Dickens.
Finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you?
You're gonna be fine. Maybe. I don't see any blood.
The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
Draw a weapon while driving. You can aim and shoot normally and can still control the vehicle. Okay.
What is your name, friend? John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire. Excuse me. How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are. Word sure travels fast around here. I'm a man with many connections. Spare my life, I beg of you. Good Lord! It's those scoundrels once again! You're
Wasn't fast
killing
enough.
me! Get back on the damn road!
Alright, go easy on me. I haven't been doing this for long. I'm gonna try my best to get you home, mister. Why does he think I'm a gangster? I stopped the Ballard twins. I didn't join them. Ah, shit.
It got me!
Did he get you? God. Ah, shit.
How much further?
Shit, his health is going down. Sorry, Mr. Dickens. I'm trying my best here.
Believe it! More! Another stripes!
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. This is not going well.
How many bullets can one man take?
I think I'm just gonna try and go faster and hope we make it there before them.
There's him! That's it! I give up!
No, don't! Is he dead? I think he died. Shit. Okay, let's try this again. It's kind of hard to aim while driving the thing.
Head for Armadillo, friend!
I'll try not dying. How about that?
For the love of God, stick to the road!
Staying on the road, don't you worry.
Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die! I can see that. Once again, a victim of my own success. They see a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. They're back! I'm done for! That was close.
Oh, they didn't reload my Deadeye. Shit. Okay, we're just gonna try and outrun them. I don't think I can do this without Deadeye.
I can't take much more of this!
Just hang on, Mr. Dickens. Hard turn. What if I just run him over? Can I do that? Oh god, there's so many of them. Stop shooting us!
This again!
Fucking relentless.
Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
I'm trying, just try not to... God, you fuckers. This is hard.
Good night!
Good night, he says.
They're fleeing!
Aw, come on, I was right there. I do have an item that can give me my
To Armadillo!
Deadeye back.
Godspeed!
How come we start with 0 Deadeye? That's so mean. Hang on. What's the item that gives you your thing back? All right, it was the tobacco. I don't have it. I didn't buy any.
I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me.
You're delirious or playing dumb, friend.
Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Look at you. Somebody needed to. I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago.
Just passing it along.
God, they come back.
This is interesting. You have different dialogue. Every attempt, that's nice. It makes it so you don't have to listen to the same dialogue over and over again. You actually get like different lines. That's very nice. Okay, you don't need to. I can't do this without Deadeye. That's like impossible while they're fucking moving.
Please, there's no time to lose. We must keep moving.
By the time I get all of them, Dickens gonna be dead. There you go.
It got me.
Yes, he did, but you're gonna be okay, West.
Make sure you stay on the road. I don't know how much I can take right now. It looks like you got them all. Now get me to a doctor.
Did I? I don't think I did.
More of them.
Giving me a false sense of confidence.
Stay awake.
Stay awake, West. We're almost there.
There's Armadillo. Faster, John.
Why is he losing health? I'm on the road.
Go.
I'm doing the best I can. Stop losing health.
I knew they wouldn't follow us into the Marshall territory.
They don't seem to respect the Marshal that much, but
Embrace you.
stop it,
Christ's
stop it,
sakes, man,
stop it.
You're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Into your arms.
We're here. Stay with me.
Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe. You'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Snake
Let's get
oil
you
needs.
fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
John is so nice, just out of the goodness of his heart, just helping a poor man he finds on the road. Okay, that gave us some fame. So, is he in there? Can I talk to him? Honest Joe. There he is.
Hello, sir.
So, is this gonna make me buy 5, or do you have 5 in total?
Any trouble, let me know.
Okay, you have 5. Let's buy that. Let's buy some medicine, I guess.
That'll do me.
I don't want to spend too much money this early.
Take care of yourself.
Can I talk to you, sir? I guess he's just resting.
Hello there.
Oh,
You hear Jeb Murphy at the gun shop lost his
Hello.
this hat is so tight on my head. Alright, well, that's done. I guess we'll check in with him later once he's feeling a little better. Should I like buy a house here? How much money was it? Was it like 500 or something? Fellas? Leave me some piano, Jeff. Ma'am?
My apologies, madam.
Is someone pissing very loudly?
Do you want to make a lady very happy?
Oh, guys, is it you? Alright, so how much? $50. Sure. So now we have our own little place in Armadillo. can save our game here. Yeah, now just sit down and rest a little bit. And you also get some ammo, right? A little bit. And then we can go straight outside. Jolly Jack's Chew. Can I like just... Ooh. Okay. Yep, looks like there's another bounty. Let's check it out. Oh, it's in the same spot too. Same spot as before. No new newspaper. No news about ghouls. Charles Mash. Charles Mash. Last seen near Mescalero. Well, that is kind of on my way to seeing Bonnie, so I guess we can take care of that on the way there. Oh. Horse drift. Let's go. Yeah, this guy, he's the guy that we heard Eli talk about last time. Were you calling me a chicken-headed guy? Yeah, Eli mentioned this Nigel was missing. So it seems that all these little stories you hear about, like they do eventually end up being like a side quest, which is cool. Like the little boy we read about who was missing in the newspaper. We then met the mother who was like, oh, can you please try and find him? I guess you really do have to pay attention to every little bit of information you hear about because like it's probably gonna become a side quest eventually. So we're gonna go and see our old friend Bonnie, but first we're gonna be taking care of this little bounty. Howdy. Howdy. There's a question mark on the map there. What does that mean? Hannigan's Stead. What is the question mark? You're nearing the... Hello? Is that for a side quest? Howdy, sir.
Howdy, partner. Well, howdy.
Excuse me, friend. Mind if I rest up at your camp a spell?
Well, it'd be my pleasure. Man needs a break from this desiccated land.
Thank you, mister. Say, what's that stick you got there?
Oh, y'all ain't never seen a dowsing rod before, mister? Never seen a man summon the water up from the bare earth? Mr.
Marston.
Marston.
Ah,
No, can't say I have. If it's water you're looking for, what's wrong with that lake over there?
oh, there ain't nothing wrong with Lake Don Julio. Nothing wrong with it, but we lack the fancy irrigation equipment you folks have back east, so... Man needs a wellspring on his property to ranch here.
Why do you think I come from the
Makes
east?
sense.
Yeah. Why, you know, just last week, I was over at old Pleasant's house. Now, I think I may have found something, but... Old coot that owns the place threatened to call the law down on me, so...
People act funny around strange men with sticks.
They sure do. Damn fools. Bet you he don't even know how much water's running underneath his property.
You want me to tell him?
Property?
You know what? You ain't that stupid, mister. And I can tell. I'll tell you what. Why don't you go get the old man to sell us his property for a small pittance? Then I can find the source of the water, build us a proper wellspring.
Maybe I will.
Well, all right then.
Not exactly a laugh that inspires confidence. Visit Pleasant's house northwest of Armadillo. That's where the bounty was last time, right? He was at Pleasant's house? Okay. Well, maybe I will. There's a whole gang of dudes there. I love that you're out in the world and like you just see these random things happening, like a group of guys just driving by. You know, it looks like they have their own thing going on. their own stories happening at the same time as ours, you know? Feels lived in, like there's things happening out in the world outside of our own story. That's what you want in an open world game. You want it to feel alive. Alive, unlike the man we're about to meet. He won't be alive for long. Again, it says kill the target, not capture him. So I don't know what the deal is with that. I guess we'll have the option of capturing them eventually, but for now it's all been kill. I also don't know if you can like sneak on these people.
Hey, you there!
Hello. Shoot first, ask questions later.
Let's see. Looky here, Fred.
Oh, you trying to run? That's the first time one of them tries to run. Oh, you're running to your friends? Sorry, can't have that.
You should run off home!
Wait, is that the bounty there? I think it is. Oh, I feel bad. I'm seeing him crawl around. Feels bad, man. Oh, what's this weird wheel symbol here? Loot the bounty target's corpse. Sorry, buddy, but I guess you did something bad. Sorry, partner. What were you guys doing here? Building little tents or like... Oh, that was easy enough. Now let's go see Bonnie. Let's see what she's up to. Oh, where did you come from? The hell? Were you hiding this whole time? Thought you'd take your shot right as I turned my back. It was a pretty smart plan, but you missed. Yeah, I'm not sure why you would even follow the road if you can just cut through. Save some time. The McFarlane Ranch. Yo, Bonnie. Bonnie, I'm home. Wait, do they have a sheriff here?
We'll take it from here. Here's your payment.
Oh, I guess they do. Huh. And it's the same guy. Big $20. The foreman's office, huh? Also, I looked it up, and a dollar in 1910, it's around $35 now. So you have to do like times 35. So when she said she spent $15 to pay the doctor, that would be like $500 of today's money. Yo, Bonnie. Women and cattle.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarlane?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life.
As I've told
Well,
you.
I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston.
I sure
you
do.
That, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarlane.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Okay, Miss McFarlane.
Miss McFarlane, I'm married. I have a son.
Finally, you're
I had a
telling her.
daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like.
Finally being honest.
Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth.
What a nice past you
She
have.
was a prostitute, and he was her... Well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read. Taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure.
Is that Dutch Van der
I've
Linde?
suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
I mean, I'm not exactly a farmer, but I guess I can help. I owe her that much. Alright, so we're getting to learn a little bit more about him. So he was sent here to take care of Bill. But otherwise they're gonna hurt his family? Who is?
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's get these cows moving. Whoa. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Let's go!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked.
Are you disappointed? Did you really want this kind of man
Whoa there.
around you? I mean, I guess he is pretty dependable.
Start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell.
Am I doing this on foot or with
Get
my
back on that
horse?
We got
Oh.
work to do.
Okay, yes ma'am. Sorry, my horse just kinda came in here all by itself.
Let's go!
Come on, boys.
Alright, it's Twilight Princess this.
They're not gonna move if you don't get behind them.
Are the cows out of the pen? Through where? There?
Yeah!
Easy now.
Get behind the cows.
Your horse up the wrong way.
I'm trying, but they're kinda stubborn. Don't you have a dog that can do this? No, 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 no. Go the other way. Go the other way. You know, for a game that's all about riding horses, I have to say these are some of the worst horse controls that I've seen in a game. Like, it just... I don't know. They're not that bad, but it controls very strangely. Oh, why you gotta leave the herd? Get back there with your friends. There you go. Herd the cows down the road toward the pasture.
Come on, you dumb heifers. Ain't that hard, is it? Look at this cowboy.
This way! We need to take them out to the pasture!
I guess slow and steady does it. To steer the herd left, move behind the right side. To steer the herd right, move behind the left side. I guess that makes sense. I mean, they seem to follow the road well enough. So these are very small cows.
Come on.
He's just showing off now.
Good! Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing!
Come on.
To the old oak tree, okay.
Hey.
Keep sweeping behind them! That way they'll stay together!
Okay. Hold circle to look at the herd. You could have told me this at the very beginning. Wait, so you have to hold circle while hitting X to advance and also... Okay.
Let's go.
Again, not the most intuitive controls, but... So you hold circle, you hit X, and then you click R1 to slow down and up on the D-pad
You're not
to like
bad with the
herd them.
Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Guess I'm just a natural.
Let's go.
So he used to be a criminal in a gang and he killed a bunch of people, but now he's trying to undo that, trying to redeem himself in some way. There's a larger discussion to be had that, like, does he deserve redemption? Does he deserve that Red Dead Redemption? I guess that's why the game is called that. I'm sure it's going to explore those themes. Because, like, you could argue he should just rot in jail for the rest of his life, or just get killed by someone trying to get revenge on one of the people he's killed. It's not really up to me to judge, at least not yet. Come back after 6 p.m. today. Oh, it's too early. She's busy. I guess I could go sleep at my house?
Welcome to my shop. If you need something, I can order.
Dear sir, hello.
Right, he sells like
you see something you
maps
need.
and snake oil. Refills it. Oh. So that refills your meter, but also tobacco does that? A sickly looking gray horse. Slow speed. Oh, you can buy like deeds to horses. A red roan horse. Normal speed. Tobiano Pinto. A war horse. Faster and stronger than normal. Isn't that what I already have? Displays towns, settlements, landmarks, and hideouts in Hennigan's stead. Allows fast travel from camp. I don't have this already. I guess I'll buy it.
Business with you. Okay, I got some shelf space needs filling.
I can sell the horse meat.
Thanks for the visit.
This is high value, but it's only $2. Is that really high value?
There. That's what I got.
Well, I hope you're leaving satisfied one way or another. I'll just say one thing.
You can now help the ranch hands patrol McFarland's ranch. Why is there a little moon icon? You guys look like you were about to fight again. Just a bunch of little random events, I guess.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble.
Ooh.
Stay close to Charlie.
Search the area with the dog for any disturbances. Who's a good little Charlie? Stop all criminals you encounter by any means necessary before morning? Oh. Okay. I didn't know that's what was happening. I'm following your lead, Charlie. Show me the bad guys. Is there for sure going to be criminals in the night, or... I can't tell if the dog is following me or if I'm following him. What you sniffing, boy? Do you smell anything? Do you smell any bad guys? He said the dog would sniff out trouble. Peaceful night so far. Do I like really have to just patrol all night? Or was that just like a suggestion for like a side quest you can do? Oh. Wait, it said subdue. Maybe I shouldn't have shot him. Oh, the dog attacked him. He was trying to steal a horse. That's it? We're done? Go to the foreman's office to collect... Okay. So you just stop one guy and then the whole night's over, I guess. He was like, I heard some guy was gonna steal a horse maybe tonight. Well, he's yeed his last haw. Yeah, I killed a man. I sure killed a guy. Right now, can we talk to Bonnie? Yo, Bonnie, can I spend the night here? It's kind of late. Wild horses, tamed
Well, hello,
passions.
Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Is this your dad?
Did you meet my father? John
Hello.
Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please.
I hope you didn't tell him too
So-
much about my past.
My daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that.
You could say that.
I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came
It's
here
quite
from
the
east.
mustache.
The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
Maybe you shouldn't have stolen the
I've seen
land
strong men
from the
willing to die
Indians.
under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
Interesting.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Oh, that's what I'm gonna get to capture the bounties with.
Right. Now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Lasso. Interesting. So, When they say I come from the East, they don't mean I come like from the Orient or from Asia. I guess they just mean east of the United States. So like East Coast and New York and stuff like that. And I guess they can tell from the accent. I mean, I can't really tell the accents apart that much, but I guess that's the reason why they're like, oh, you're from the East. And I guess this is at a time where like people were still really distrustful. I mean, I say still as if they're not still distrustful of government, but they were like even more suspicious and distrustful of the federal government at the time. They're like, oh, we don't want to be overseen, or like we don't want any like government officials meddling around our local business. But it's like, okay, you don't want to live like that. Do you prefer living with just criminals everywhere, like no oversight whatsoever, and people like Bill and like these other gangsters, and like there's all these gangs just running roughshod, stealing horses, killing people on the street, kidnapping. Do you think that's better? I guess like they wanted to rule themselves and like conduct their own justice, but like is that really viable? Like if you don't have some kind of law in place, Like I don't think just the sheriff and a couple deputies are enough to stop larger gangs from doing bad things, but I don't know. It sounds like John himself doesn't really want to do that, but
Time to get busy.
he's been forced to do it
Yeah.
to save his family. Also, I'm not gonna feel bad for you having a shit life here, considering you stole all this land from the
You
natives.
sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from
Right, they'll say I'm from
Ain't
Blackwater.
exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who could handle it.
There's certain things in
You're
this
right about
country
that.
a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I
I
sure
ain't gonna
agree.
argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Your father is gonna be like, well, I wouldn't go that far. This is 1910 after all. Y'all can't even vote yet. A nice little herd.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one of them for me, Marston.
Oh, right.
Whoa there!
You want me to
Come on,
lasso
be
a
afraid of
horse?
asshole.
Hang on, let me try this again.
Throw that damn rope, Marston. Hold on, Marston. Don't lose him. Come on, boy.
Dismount your horse.
You gonna use
These
that rope or
controls.
not?
I'm trying. Just embarrassing myself in front of her and her father. Hold. Okay, I'm holding. That's all. I'm just holding him.
All right, boy. Now see if you can break it. This one ain't going nowhere. Don't let him buck you, Mr. Marston. Lean into it.
You don't stay centered.
Relax.
Show me what
Come
you got,
on,
boy.
baby. Calm down.
Come on, let's go.
Try not to spook them
Let's
too
see it,
much!
boy. Come on in, cowboy.
Is this really how they break horses?
Come on. Come on.
Makes me feel
You
bad
got
about
it.
the horse.
That's it! Don't give up!
There. That wasn't so bad.
Look at
Like,
that.
you know what? I
We'll make a
accept you.
Cowboy out of you yet. Let me take you from here. You get back on your own horse. Woo! I think that's enough activity for an old timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one!
Okay. So you're like kidnapping wild horses from the nature and then
Come on.
bringing them back to your place.
You haven't gone all day! Keep a good hold on him!
This is kind of
He's a
fucked
frisky
up.
one. See what you can do! That's it! Lead with him! You're doing
Almost got
fine!
you. Calm it down.
Chill down. I'm not gonna hurt you unless you end up like my first horse in the first episode, which got accidentally killed by criminals, but I'm sure that's not gonna happen to you.
I got you now. Calm yourself now. There.
There
You're
you
a
go.
regular Bronco buster, city boy. Nice work.
City boy.
I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
I do love that they're introducing all these different, I guess, mini games in like a story context, from a story perspective.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. A life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
Not for
We
us.
don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor, but it's straight and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Oh, he's got some great
Who'd
lines.
have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos? Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
That we kidnapped.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses.
You want to grab even more? We just did that.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Okay. I'll keep you company at least.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch.
Yeah. In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
How'd you meet her?
She was an orphan, too. Fell in the same bunch of reprobates I did.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not really surprised that she reminds you of your wife, since you guys are getting along so well.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Aren't they all women's in a man's world? I feel so bad when I think about women back in that time period, like that couldn't vote, couldn't do anything without their husband or their father. It was a fucked up time.
Wait for my signal, and don't let those horses out of your sight.
I'll see you there, miss.
So I'm like riding behind them. These controls are like, I have to hold my controller like this, you know, I have to claw it.
Go. Come on.
The hanging rock. No, 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 no.
Whoa there.
I'm losing him.
Let's go.
Let's just say I won't be doing too many of these mini-games on my own time, if I can avoid it. Herding's never really that fun in any game, you know? Because it's so vague and hard to control, and it's really not an exact science.
Whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Jesus Christ. Come on.
Of course it's up to me.
Don't let him get away.
the stallion. So you don't even breed your own horses, you just like capture them in the wild? I guess they do both. Damn, this horse is very fast. Am I supposed to like drive him back or to capture him with the lasso? Stop the horse. And then I get on it.
It's all right. I got you now.
I don't really know that much about horses. I think that much is clear just from listening to me so far in this game. I'm just fascinated by this concept of like capturing wild horses and breaking horses and like it's something. Are you gonna follow me? Where are you going? Oh. Teleport.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Okay, but you say this like you own this horse, but like I captured it from the wild, so it was already mine.
Come on.
Like you didn't catch him, I did. I guess because it's like on their land, maybe. All right, well, where should we go next? Oh, we're very close to that's the kid that was kidnapped, right? Let's see if we can find him.
Let's go.
He's like over there. A little boy who was kidnapped. Last seen right around these parts, huh? Oh, I think maybe we should go on foot. What is going on here? Okay, it's blood. I thought it was gonna be a corpse, but no, it's just blood. Search for clues. Am I gonna be a detective? Detective Marston? Complete? Wait, that's it? He's gonna be like, he's dead. What's the X here? Huh. I guess what, like he saw blood, so he's like the kid must be dead and that's it? That's the end of the quest? Well, that's sad. Alright, well, I want to alternate between, I guess, the characters. So now that we went to see Bonnie, let's go see the Marshal again. It is very nice just riding your horse out in the desert, all by yourself, admiring the scenery.
Mister, they're about to hang my buddy and he ain't done nothing wrong. You gotta help.
Excuse me? Followed the stranger to save his friend? You're gonna hang him, are you talking about the authority or bandits?
Go.
I hear a woman crying also. Okay, well, I can only do one thing at a time. Oh, wait, shit. It's my lasso. That's what I want. I accidentally shot the horse. Oh, no. The victim has... I fucking failed. Wait, did he get shot or like... Because they didn't hang him.
You got anything interesting, friend?
Oh, well. That was a massive failure. Plus, I shot a horse, so... Good thing the noose is there, because I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna go join that horse in the afterlife. That's all I deserve. All this sucks. This fucking sucks. I should have never come here. Here I was saying how nice it is to just wander around in the desert. Guess I'm gonna skin it.
This'll fetch a good price.
You only get $2. I hate just leaving these like skinless horse bodies out here in the wild. I guess the wildlife's gonna eat. Come here, Mr. Stallion.
Yeah.
Alright, well, before this horrible thing happened, I was going to see the marshal. Guess next time I gotta be faster if I want to save the guy getting hanged. I'm just gonna wake the marshal in the middle of the night like, hey, Johnson, you got any work for me, boy? Also, can I just say, I'm John Marston. There's also Nate Johns, the guy running for governor. There's Dr. Johnston, who's the doctor in Armadillo. There's Jonah, who's the deputy for the marshal. There's Marshal Johnson. Like, there's at least 5 Johns in this game, and I've only played it for like 2 hours. Can you guys come up with a different name? It's John, Johnston, Johnson, Johns, Jonah. Howdy, shh.
Really now. Here I am.
You just chilling there? You know, if you were to do a magic show, I think it would be very popular.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Sir.
Anyways. Spare the rod, spoil the bandit. Let me guess. You guys are about to go kill more people.
Make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. But right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night, they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
Definitely will.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
We've
I
got to
don't think I
stop
know
these
any other kind,
fuckers.
sir.
I mean, who knows if that's even the truth, though? Like, they were telling you that, but...
Hey, wait up!
That's just his word against all these people. Like, no due process, no nothing. It's like, hey, I heard these guys did that. Let's kill them all.
I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people.
As it.
It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
I bet you can't.
Bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Investigate the area. Whoa, 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 whoa. Slow down, slow down.
Come on, Marston. You ain't gonna get far without a horse.
I thought we were supposed to investigate the area. I was going to do that on foot. Well, they killed some people. At least someone did.
Yeah.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
A repeater. You have acquired a new weapon in the same category as you already own. Okay. Oh, okay. So this one's better in every way except the reload speed just a little bit lower. Okay. Works for me. You can also hold to open the radial die. Oh, okay. Cool. Also, I love this term bandit in like a real world settings. Like, what is a bandit, really? You know? You're always fighting bandits in a game like Borderlands or something. It's like, oh no, we're killing bandits. It's a way to like dehumanize them. It's like, oh, they're just targets to shoot at in a game. Like, they're bandits. You know, irredeemable, evil scum. But like in a real world setting, bandits are just like people. People breaking the law, sure, but like maybe they have their reason, you don't really know.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men.
A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
I can see more vultures up ahead.
We best take a look, boys.
Like, I'm not saying these guys don't deserve what's coming to them, because I'm sure they do. But like, we have no proof. We have no proof that they're the ones that killed these people.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on.
I mean, the fact it's not just men that are dead, but also like women.
Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Can't see a soul anywhere. This ain't right. Split up and search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
This might be a trap.
Nobody's in the shed.
It's wild that they're just okay with working with him, considering he was also in a gang, and it's not like he's keeping it a secret either. Like, they all know, and they're still willing to work with him instead of just arresting him. That's a very obedient horse, considering I just captured it like tonight. Who you got there? Who's this?
That ain't right.
Oh, it's
no one
Eli.
would board up a barn like this. Damn! Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Why do I gotta do it? I'm gonna scare the horses. Sorry, I just got this one last night. He's still not really used to Oh, I can see a red circle on the map. Oh, Jesus Christ. Stars above.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
You could say that.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
This has gone far enough. Get into that house and smoke those sons of bitches.
Okay, but whoa, whoa, whoa. We have to be careful about the hostages. Are you... Okay. Like, you have to wait until they're shooting at you to know if they're bad guys or hostages. I guess the hostages will stay inside. The ones coming out are the bandits.
Do you want to die?
Cool. You see that slide? Drop that gun. I was gonna try and sneak. Yeah, let's sneak, dude.
All right, let's see.
Ah, shit.
You isn't gonna ride away from this.
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
I'm gonna enjoy.
Make a break for the shed when the coast is clear. There'll be a deputy waiting for you.
Thank you. I was convinced I was dead.
Shoot you right in the balls where you deserve. Dude, you were hearing like people shooting all around you and all you could think of was trying to fucking rape this woman. What is wrong with you?
Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
They did unspeakable things to me.
I'm sorry, ma'am.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers.
We did all we could.
Hellfire.
Okay, well, I think no hostage died, at least not because of me. That was stressful. Making all my money just by killing people. What do you think that does to a man's psyche, huh?
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just a man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Mount up, boy. We gotta get after those bandits.
I mean, they're right, of course, but there's only so much he can do. He's just one man. See, your first mistake was settling in these lands. Your first mistake was living in America.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about figuring we've moved past the family part.
I guess so.
Is that somebody on the cliff? You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I
Oh, it's
sure
Bill?
as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch.
So I
Guess
was
he was
a
about
Dutch's
right.
gang.
Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed! Get ready, boys. Here they come.
Wait, where are they? Oh.
This don't look good.
Nobody leaves this shack. You bastards killed a lot of innocent people.
Yeah, they sure did.
You should run off home.
I think one of our guys died.
Goddamn rapist.
Where's Bill?
Look out. Here comes more of them bastards.
Oh, he's sending more guys. Okay.
Hey, for what you did at Redwood.
Great. Now what next?
Was that a Wilhelm scream? Good thing I have a shitload of ammo.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Alright, you're having too much fun with this.
Norman Deek.
Oh, it's not Bill?
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is gonna help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Oh, I thought Bill was one of them. So we haven't gotten to Bill yet. It did seem a little too early to get to him already. Like he seems like someone we're gonna be dealing with later in the game.
Rest in peace, my friend.
It's lootomania! Let's loot all the bodies. Man's gotta eat. Was that a little armadillo? Did I see a little armadillo? Is that why they call the town Armadillo? Because they have a bunch of them around here? That's adorable. Oh, trains are coming. I heard the choo-choo. Yep, here they come. I hope there's no horse on the tracks. Dude, what are you doing? He almost got hit. Psych. Can I like try to jump aboard while it's moving? Probably not, right? I would probably just die. Oh. I'm okay. I thought maybe I died for a second there. Well, I'll be damned. Where should we go next? That is a train. Should we go to this thing? Water and... oh, the water thing. Sure. Let's do that. I guess I'll take this horse.
Let's go.
You could say John is a bit of a hypocrite, blaming these gangsters when he spent most of his life also in a gang. He's saying, well, it wasn't our way. But you're saying what? You didn't kill innocent people? What's the problem? What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Benefits of a misspent youth.
Did they kill a guy? I think they killed a guy. Oh shit. Sorry, I wasn't fast enough to save you. I feel like I can't really feel bad about people I can't save because it's bound to happen like constantly. But I do still feel bad. Can you imagine skin animal? What animal? Not sure what animal they mean. Horse meat? When did I get horse meat? This game is just a little bit buggy sometimes, but it's kind of to be expected with open world games, right? That's okay. So what was I saying? Yeah, leading such a violent life, that's gonna be like really hard on your mental health, to say the least. But it was a violent time. I think most people were like much more comfortable around death and killings, and because we kept seeing it all the time, right? Like you have to kill your farm animals to eat them. A lot of people would die from like injuries or disease, and then you would see people just get shot in the middle of the street by gangsters all the time. So you must grow kind of desensitized to it after a while. I don't think I've seen like an actual blue sky this whole time. It's always really cloudy. Wait. What is this? Herbs? Wild feverfew. I'm gonna pick up some flowers for Bonnie. Just because she's not my wife doesn't mean I can't give her some flowers. Just as a friend. I don't think they would understand that, but... Survivalist in the challenges section. This hat is really tight on my head. Like, I love the look. Oh, sorry, sir. Didn't mean to bother you. Okay, we're back here. Yeah, I remember this place. This is where we killed that guy with the marshal. Pleasance house. So is someone else here already? Hello, sir? Are you the owner of this land? The body of the guy... Okay, no, that's not his body. I thought his body was still here. Hello, sir.
Howdy, friend.
Howdy.
I didn't know anyone lived out here. Whoa!
Now you can't rob the place, now can you? Now get!
Friendly old bastard, ain't you?
I don't need me no friends, friend.
We all need friends, old-timer. We die alone, but we live among men.
And women.
You know, I was interested in moving out this way with my family. Would you be willing to sell me a parcel of land? We wouldn't even have to speak or nothing.
The rabbit.
Land's too dry for farming. Bandits run all the cattle off. Why you want this land?
I guess I just like the scenery.
Well, I don't know. Maybe for $200 I could give you the deed to this land, find myself a place up in Blackwater. Although I never
Blackwater.
could stand the people down there. No, sir.
So is it up there or down there? Make up your mind. Pay for the deed or take it by force? Ooh. Do I have $200? I do have $200.
200, partner.
Okay, I'll take it.
Here you go then, partner. Good luck out here.
$200, so that's like... Wait. $200. That's $7,000 of today's money. That's still not that much to buy, like, land. So now we just own this land. Cool. I guess we're gonna give it to the guy so he can find the water. Alright, well that's done. Oh, looks like Nigel is back in business. Let's go pay him a visit. Whoa. Is that stallion I captured? Or did I just leave that one out in the wild? I'm not too sure. Can see a little town over this way. That's kind of how I like... The hell? Oh, shit. Mountain lion.
Stupid damn animal!
Okay, I wouldn't say that, but... Jesus. Almost killed me in a single hit. I thought it was like a coyote. That was dangerous.
You stink!
Oh, come on. You already killed it. Did you cut the head off? Oh, jeez. I was about to say... Yeah, this is kind of like how I like to play these open world games. Just kind of go with the flow. See where the wind takes you. And then like if you notice anything along the way, you're like, oh, what is that? What is that? You know? Like, I don't know what these houses are over there, but we can go take a look. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's wolves. Ow. Come over here. Come over here. Don't abandon me.
Come on!
You are nearing a gang hideout. Hideouts generally contain hostile criminals and other lowlifes. Meet the rancher near the rock.
Looks like you need some reinforcements.
I could really use a hand, friend. I'm way over my head here. Them animals. Walton's boys have taken my daughter.
They love doing that, huh?
Trouble heading our way.
Too close!
God, this guy is very resistant. Then again, we're shooting him from very far away. Oh, this guy is also still alive? Just give it up, dude.
Poor poker!
Dear God!
Watch out, dude. I know you want to save your daughter, but be careful. If you want to see her again.
This bitch is ours. You made a big mistake by coming here, my friend. I'm coming for you!
She is not yours.
I ain't your high, cowboy.
Rescue the rancher's daughter in the bed. He's gonna be taking her hostage.
Please! Please help me!
Please! Save my daughter! Thank
Saved her.
God you're safe. Let's get you back home.
Jesus. Twin rocks complete. Okay, so you get these little camps. Gee whiz. Imagine the chaos and all the horrible stuff that's happening out here if it wasn't for me.
This is mighty generous of you, mister.
You have acquired a new weapon. Oh? Which one? A volcanic pistol? Excuse me? A lot more power, a little bit less range. Sure. I'll try it out. I wish you could steal all their hats, you know? I would just sell all their hats back in town. So we can actually sit at the camp here. Oh, it doesn't count as like a fast travel or anything. That's fine. I guess we did a good deed today. We saved the poor woman from a bunch of bandits. Something tells me it's not the last time. Damn, you came in from very far away. That's not my horse. But okay. Any horse is fine. Like they said, some of them are faster than others. I haven't really noticed much of a difference so far. And like there's always so much going on. Like you can't really keep track of which horse you have, and like your horse always runs off, and then like you call one, a different one shows up. It's always different, so It would be nice if you had like your one. Wait, who's shooting who here? Okay, I can't be intervening in every situation. Sometimes it's not really clear who the bad guy is, who the aggressor is, so... you get this one for free. Armadillo. Alright, how are you doing, Nigel? Have you recovered from your little adventure? You shall not give false testimony except for profit.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
I know, right?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Okay. They were right about you. You are quite the character.
And hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
Are we gonna get attacked again by any chance? Seems like everyone wants a piece of you.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the colic.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
Skepticism is the bastard child of progress, John. Knowledge makes a fool into a doubting Thomas. It's the cross I bear as a pioneer in the fields of commerce and medical research.
You seem to be mistaking me for an idiot.
My tonic cures all known ailments, that I can guarantee you. But, for the sake of argument, even if it didn't, surely there's still value in giving a person the belief they can feel better. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish, the bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out. For the love of God, try to stay on the road.
Sorry.
How does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the paying public.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you.
So it is all a sham.
No, just a little innocent ballyhoo to grease the wheels of enterprise, that's all.
Of course.
Do you think that buxom young girl you see on the voyage camera posters knows the first thing about photography? Advertising, my boy, is the future.
You'd best be a man of your word.
I wonder if they timed the conversations to last exactly as long as the road to get there, you know? Because that ended pretty much just as we got here.
You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot.
I mean, I have to imagine your tonic works at least a
I'll see you
little
there.
bit,
Be
right?
ready to enchant the crowd.
You expect me to swindle a whole village of people into buying your useless tonics? Alright, I guess I can oblige you, old man. Just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of performing. Let's see if John is an Othello himself.
Come one, come all, a miracle for each and every one of you.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs.
It is Cholla Springs.
Gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy
course.
man. But can you prove it, old man? Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of its by.
What if someone else than me
Right
steps
now.
in?
You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
Me? Moi? Okay, sure.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated.
He is a good
Your
salesman.
eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now
Everyone's stepping
possess.
back. They're like, do you know whose house this is? Isn't this the house we were just at? It is. Look, these people, they've been dealing with a lot already. Like, should we be shooting their property? They
Shoot
were...
it now, my friend, while the elixir is at its strongest.
Alright, I'll try.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving
Alright, it's a matter of pride now. It's not about the tonic.
Here it comes.
Wait, you can now what? Okay.
Go home!
Have you ever seen such an eye?
Damn.
Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey!
And now you're out of a hat?
You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Let the battle commence!
Do we have to? I think I'd rather just walk away. I don't want to fight you.
Come to a kill.
Why would I fight you? You suggested throwing your hat. You knew what was gonna happen.
Where are you going? Do not disappoint the crowd.
Come on. Don't I get any agency here? Alright, fine. Ooh.
For a display of Herculean brawn.
Defeat Aquila in a fight?
Look at that! Human strength!
Press triangle.
Going down. You're dead now.
Oh, he was kind of asking for it.
There it is!
They're like, oh.
Skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof! Do not let this opportunity pass you by!
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Alright, now you're taking things a little too far.
You ain't leaving here alive.
Monson, did I target your opponent's gun? Oh, nice. What? What do you mean? I just did what you asked me to do. Oh, did I have to wait until he shoots me first?
Marvelous shot, dear boy! The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine.
No hard feelings?
Hey, where are you going?
Well, at least he's not dead.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
And then you're gonna buy a bottle?
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
Where's my cut?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn.
That does sound like a good idea. John, you shouldn't just brush him aside. Meet set in Coots Chapel at S on your map. Okay. It's not that far, I guess. Cholla Springs. It's been a long night for John. I hear some gunshots. What is going on? Are you guys shooting at a horse? That's so cool. Now it's a real Deadeye, just like McCree in Overwatch. Hello, sir. Oh, you just gonna run? Aren't you the same treasure hunter that gave me the map last time? Huh. It's a good thing that... Oh, I'm actually full ammo. I'm only at 52. Didn't I used to have more than this? I used to have like 80. Oh, it's different ammo per gun? Oh. I thought it was the same ammo per like gun types.
Alright, let's see.
And this Deadeye is something else. Are they ever gonna explain why John just happens to have like magical power? I guess it just represents just how damn accurate he is. He's just an unreal shot with a revolver. Well, that's darn tootin', that's for sure. Whoa! Oops. Yeah, it's really thankful that they just give you health back over time. Because like you're always being shot like constantly, you're always losing health. So if you had to heal yourself with items, I mean, it would be more realistic, but it would cost you a lot of healing items. They must have tried it out, like when developing the game, like making it where you can just, like making it where if you get shot, you need to heal yourself, but then they probably realize, well, you're always getting shot, you're always taking damage, so why don't we just make it where the player heals by himself, you know? Gunshots again. There's always shit happening.
How good are you with iron?
What you shooting?
You can't beat Ira Shelton in shooting. I'll bet you money.
Really? Accept challenge for $12.
Sure.
What are we shooting?
I always enjoy putting a man in his place.
Kill 3 birds? I didn't want to shoot birds. I'm gonna need this.
Not such a hot shot after all, are you?
Ain't that something? All right, here's your winner.
Alright, it wasn't worth shooting birds just for that. I'm not gonna do this again. Like, we're not even eating them, so what a waste. Sorry, but I like animals more than money. What do we got over here? Ma'am? What are you doing in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of the night?
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
I mean,
Please, I'm begging you. The guests will be arriving soon.
the guests? Do you think you're gonna have like a wedding or something?
Be in Armadillo. Would you go look for him?
I'm worried this woman's maybe not all there. She might be off a few marbles, if you know what I mean. Shouldn't I like just bring her back to town so someone can look after her? She's like alone in the middle of nowhere here.
Will you go look for him? I cannot
This seems really dangerous for her. Oh, she's at the church. That's why she thinks there's gonna be a wedding, I guess. Still, I feel like it would be better to just bring her in town, but that doesn't seem to be an option. I'm here to see a Seth. Exhuming and other fine hobbies. Wait, Seth? Are you grave robbing, dude?
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. West Dickens. My name's Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Forth.
Oh.
I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine! It's mine! All mine!
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's in prison, right?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go.
He's turning into a full-on golem. He's like, my map, my precious.
Come on, then, partner.
Yeah, we know about Moses Ford. We read about him in the newspaper. So far, it seems like everything in the newspaper turned out to be true and like a part of the game. The girl that lost her father, And then like the gang with
How can you
Walton.
sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
Hypocrite. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
He's
Focus
kind of
cold
got a
and heartless
point.
all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
He's actually a philosopher, I think. He's the only one aware that he's in a game.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who do things most other fellers won't.
Like.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is.
Alright, I guess I'll help you then. Yeah, we read about Moses Fort because he was another grave robber.
What about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know? There. All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan.
You want to break him out? Because he was arrested,
As far as I
right?
know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in?
I mean, I don't want to do anything illegal.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sure I can think of something.
Is the game gonna force me to do something illegal here? Because I don't want to kill the deputies. I mean, I can distract
Leave
them,
him away
sure.
from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
How am I gonna do that? Steal a deputy's horse to become wanted? Oh, shit.
This is one god-awful assignment.
I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon. Don't you lay a finger on them horses, mister.
I wasn't going
Do
to.
you want to spend the night in a cell?
I'm just standing here. I'm not doing nothing. Just talking to you fine gentlemen. But alright, I'll leave. I don't want to become wanted though. I don't want to like break the law. I've been doing pretty well so far, just helping the marshal and like trying to stay on the good side of things, you know? But I guess
Stay
I
away from them animals.
don't have a choice.
Them's our horses, you fat bastard.
I'm wanted. Well, that sucks. It sucks that they're forcing you to become wanted. I mean, I guess I could have just not helped Seth, but... Is there a way to lower my bounty? is you stay hidden from law enforcement. Okay, so it's like a temporary status. It's not... It lowers over time. I see. Shit. You're gaining on me. So once it lowers to 0, are they just gonna forget that I did this? You have lost your wanted level, but the bounty remains on your head.
Hurry up! I need to go find that man.
So did you break him out?
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back.
What? You didn't break him out yet?
Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Can't exactly blame him.
Slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
You ain't the damn law!
This feels bad. Alright, come over here, buddy.
This ain't none of your business!
Let's get back here. I don't know, apparently I need his help. Like, I'm pretty sure Nigel could have just helped me. I don't think we needed Seth, but okay.
Let me go! I'm begging you!
Oh.
You just wait till I get loose, mister. Seth lost his mind a long time ago.
It sure seems that way.
Who do you think you are, mister?
Oh, and it's raining.
Just name your price.
Okay, so this is how we're going to capture the bounties.
You son of a bitch, let me go.
Oh, don't you insult my mother now.
What's he paying you? I'll give you double.
And it's not exactly about the money.
You must be stupid trusting that crazy bastard.
You better help me,
Moses, you
Seth.
son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you off piece by
No. We're not doing that.
till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Don't do it. John, you're just gonna let him do this?
It's in Oddfellow's Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses.
Nah, it's the rain. At least he has an excuse. It's raining.
Put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office.
Just gonna leave him here.
Ain't no time to be wasting.
So you can pay your own bounty? Your bounty indicates that you're a target of bounty hunters. Like myself. To pay off the bounty on your head. So you can pay your own bounty? That's weird. Give pardon letter.
This letter should do it.
Go on, then. You can clear it up the desk.
You be careful now. I'll be seeing you again.
Oh, interesting. So you can commit a bunch of crimes, and they explain it away by saying that you paid your own bounty. Okay.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
And it's raining cats and dogs. God dang.
You getting in or not?
There's another like little side quest in here.
My God, sir, would you look at you? My, take a look at you. Will you take a look at you? You look like you've seen trouble, mister. Enough for 100 men.
Trouble has a way of finding me, mister.
Do I like the sound of that? Do I ever like the sound of that? Trouble with a capital T. That's just capital.
Whatever you say.
Cold, tough, but with a heart of gold. The cowboy sings his lonely song like a dog whose bone is made of wood.
Excuse me?
Get to the point.
Nothing. I was just writing my next piece. I've been sent out here to provide a little frontier joie
Are
de
you
vivre
Jimmy
for the
Saint?
ladies back east.
I don't understand a word you're saying, mister.
Are you
Yeah,
Jimmy
my mom
Saint?
felt the same way. And now she wrote me out of her will, and there's no hope for any of us. Jimmy Saint, sir?
He's the guy
At
from
your
the
disposal.
newspaper.
But please don't dispose of me just yet.
What are you doing out here, Jimmy?
Capturing the spirit of the West for a monthly back east. You know, I'm sending them my oh-so-witty and oh-so-pertinent missives and gaining myself a little prize in the bargain. So it's action I'm after, and action I'm gonna find, too. Wild men, cheap women, you know, guns, that sort of thing.
Well, you have fun.
Fun? I'm gonna have the time of my life.
May I recommend Red Dead
The
Redemption?
time of my little old life.
Funny Man journal entry added. Oh? Funny Man inactive. You met a writer visiting from Manhattan at the train station in Benedict Point. He is traveling around to observe life on the last frontier. I guess we're going to keep meeting him in like a bunch of places. Because it says inactive. Interesting. Man, I'm glad I read that newspaper because we've met pretty much everyone that was mentioned in it. Moses Fort, Jimmy Saint, the Bullard twins, Nigel Dickens. The only person we haven't met so far is Ignacio Sanchez, the Mexican president, but he might be a little far away. I don't know if we're gonna be meeting this guy, but since they mentioned him, maybe. Can I do a camp here, or am I too close to civilization? Cannot set up camp in a town, settlement, or gang hideout. Okay, so this counts as a town. Guess I have to get further away. Oh, look at that, a telephone line. Huh. Didn't think I was gonna see one. And it's really coming down. Alright, can I set up camp here? There we go. Let's save. Maybe this rain will stop. Nope, it's still raining. Well, that's okay. Well, that's going to be it for me today. I do like the format of this game. You know, it's not so much a linear story as much as it is like a collection of little stories of different people and like different events. And you can kind of do them in like any order, it seems. Like there is, of course, like an overall through line plot of John dealing with Bill, and like I don't know if Bill's gonna be the last person we deal with or if he's only like the first in the list of people that we need to deal with. But it's fun that you can kind of do all these little scenarios in any order that you want. It makes things feel pretty natural. I'm about to catch a cold out here. Should I just travel somewhere else? Go to like, let's go back to the ranch. There we go. Now at least it's not raining.
Howdy. What's going on?
Howdy. Now at least we get to sleep with a roof over our head. Alright, so that's gonna be it for me today. I haven't posted the first episode on the channel yet, so I don't know what the reception will be like. This game, like, it's a little bit different from the other games I've played on the channel, so I'm not too sure what to expect. And as usual, it really depends on the YouTube algorithm, whether people will even find this playthrough, but I don't think I'm going to be completing the game like 100%, like doing every challenge and every little side quest, but I will try to do as much as I can while it's still fun and fresh for everyone to watch. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it so far. Don't forget that you can get early access to the videos by supporting me on Patreon. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. But until next time, I had fun playing this, hope you had fun watching it, and I will see you in the next episode for some more Red Dead Redemption. À la prochaine.